What if Honda brought back a touring legend? Not just updated, but reimagined for 2026, combining its classic V-twin soul with modern tech, comfort, and versatility. That's exactly what a new 2026 NT700V Deauville could be. Stay tuned until the end, because I've got one surprise upgrade that would make this bike a dream machine for long-distance riders. Welcome back to Z Auto Advisor, where we explore the bikes we ride, the bikes we dream about, and sometimes the ones we wish would return. Today, we're talking about the Deauville specifically, what a 2026 version of the Honda NT700V Deauville could look like, how it might ride, and whether it could recapture its former glory in the touring segment. The Honda Deauville, also known by its model name NT700V, among others, was a mid-range sport touring motorcycle manufactured roughly between 1998 and 2013. Key features of the later NT700V, third generation, Deauville include a 50-second V-twin, liquid-cooled engine of approximately 680 cc displacement, fuel injection, PGM-FI, 5-speed transmission, and shaft final drive, integrated side panniers, hard luggage built in, a full fairing, a windscreen that is adjustable, strong touring ergonomics, brakes, dual 296mm discs at the front, single 276mm disc at rear, optional ABS in later models, fuel capacity around 19.5 liters, seat height about 805 meter, wet curb weight 254 kilo depending on trim features. So, the NT700V Deauville was never about sheer speed. It was about comfortable, dependable mid-distance touring with practicality. Assuming Honda revives or updates the NT700V Deauville in 2026, here are plausible upgrades and refinements that would make it competitive in today's sport, road touring world. Keeping the liquid-cooled V-twin layout is likely, but refinement in emissions compliance, Euro 5+6, maybe even better, improved fuel mapping for smoother, low-end and mid-range. Doggy's possible increase in displacement or tuning to push power slightly, maybe from 65 HP to 70-75 HP, while keeping the character intact. Improved cooling, better exhaust design, maybe lighter internal components for more rev-happy behavior. Possibly adding a 6-speed gearbox for better cruising ability and improved fuel economy at highway. Speeds and slipper clutch or assist clutch could be introduced for smoother downshifts, reducing fatigue, upgraded suspension, adjustable front forks, perhaps USD style with better damping, rear monoshock with more preload options, improved wind protection via a more refined fairing, a screen with greater adjustability and better aerodynamics, possibly lighter wheels or rims to reduce unsprung mass, improving handling, standard ABS, perhaps cornering ABS, more refined braking assist systems, ride modes, e.g. touring, rain sport, tailoring throttle response, traction control, maybe suspension if adjustable, updated instrument cluster, likely a TFT display with connectivity, Bluetooth, phone navigation integration, ride data, LED lighting all around, better mirrors, perhaps USB ports or power sockets, improved luggage capacity and durability, stronger pannier mounts, better sealing, stronger locks, possibly optional top case, better comfort features, heated grips, perhaps heated seats, ergonomic touches like more comfortable seat foam, better rider-passenger back support, improved protection, engine guards, handguard options, and perhaps underbody protection for long tours, weight management and fuel range, using lighter materials, aluminum, lightweight alloys, composites for fairing parts, to reduce overall weight. Tank might stay around 20 liters, but with better fuel consumption, could yield longer range, possibly optional versions with extended range tanks or touring packages. Spec sketch. What the 2026 Deauville NT700V might claim. Here's a speculative spec sheet for a 2026 version based on the Heritage Plus likely engine. 680-700cc liquid-cooled V-twin, SOHC, 4-valve per cylinder or improved version. Power, 7075 HP S8000 RPM torque, 6870. Imikusiainawallard RPM transmission, 6-speed, up from 5. Assist slipper clutch final drive. Shaft drive retained. Front suspension adjustable forks, possibly telescopic with upgraded damping. 120-125 mm. Travel rear suspension. Monoshock with preload, rebound adjustability. Brakes. Dual front discs, 2296 or more larger, with upgraded calipers. Rear disc. Geese, optionally cornering ABS wheels. Tires 17-inch front and rear. Radial tires suited for touring. Seat height 800-820 mm, possibly same or slightly refined. Wet weight target 230-245 kg. Depending on accessories, fuel capacity 20-22 liters. Instrumentation TFT display with connectivity. Fuel consumption metrics, trip meters. Touring features integrated panniers. Stronger windscreen, ergonomic seat. Speed charging. Other LED lighting, improved fairing. Modern styling bits while retaining signature. Deauville look. Here's how the 2026 Deauville might feel in various scenarios. Highway long haul. With a slightly more powerful engine and refined gearing, it should cruise very comfortably at motorway speeds. The windscreen, fairing, and seating position are crucial. Improved ergonomics would reduce fatigue. Shaft drive helps with low maintenance on long trips. Mixed riding bends handling originally was stable but not sporty. With lighter wheels and refined suspension, the 2026 version could be more engaging in curves, while still offering comfortable ride. The weight remains moderate due to its touring spec, so maneuverability might be okay, especially for its class. Urban and light touring, good utility. Integrated panniers make city runs and commuting easier. The bike would shine for riders who occasionally tour but need everyday usability. Passenger comfort and load. With better suspension and ergonomics, carrying a passenger plus luggage would be more comfortable. Pannier capacity, integral or optional, is a strong point of the Deauville, so that would be retained with improved durability. Strong practicality, luggage, comfort, wind protection, universal appeal for long rides. Shaft drive, less maintenance, quieter, cleaner. Heritage and proven reliability. Honda built a strong reputation with past Deauvilles. Balanced power, enough to move with confidence without overwhelming the rider. Weight, even with improvements. A touring bike with shaft drive and panniers comes with mass, not as nimble as naked bikes or sport tourers. Acceleration, touring bikes often feel slower off the line than sport bikes or pure performance machines. Might still lag rivals in that respect. Cost, better electronics, upgraded suspension, and components will push price upward. Maintenance complexity, while shaft drive helps. More modern technologies, ride modes, TFT, etc. can mean higher maintenance or repair costs. At Z Auto Advisor, we see several reasons why Honda might consider bringing the Deauville back, or why they would if they do. There is a growing demand for mid-capacity touring bikes that are not as heavy or costly as flagship adventure tourers, but still have comfort, luggage, and wind protection. Modern riders often want bikes that are versatile, usable for commuting, weekend touring, and longer trips without needing a second bike, retaining. Shaft drive and V-twin heritage could differentiate this bike from many parallel twins and inline fours in the market. Honda's past reliability and resale value could help make the Deauville a smart, long-term investment. To make the 2026 Deauville not just good but exceptional, here's a feature I think Honda should include as standard. Adaptive suspension and tour mode package. An adaptive suspension system, semi-active or electronically adjustable damping, that adjusts based on load and riding mode. Solo, or passenger plus luggage. A tour mode that softens throttle transition, increases windscreen height angle, reduces vibration, and retains stability at speed. If Honda includes that, it would greatly improve comfort on long rides and make the bike feel more premium, while maintaining the Deauville's core strengths. If I were giving the verdict at Z Auto Advisor, I would say that a well-executed 2026 NT700V Deauville could absolutely carve out a strong spot in the touring motorcycle market. It would appeal to riders who want more from their rides without going full adventure bike, who care about comfort, reliability, and usable power. If Honda stays true to the Deauville's soul, shaft drive, strong torque, built-in luggage, ease of maintenance, but adds modern fit features, the bike could become a resurgence classic. The question is whether consumer demand is strong enough and whether Honda is willing to invest in modern electronics, emissions compliance, and updated components for a touring model. But if they do, the Deauville could be one of the most compelling mid-torque touring machines in 2026. If you enjoyed this exploration of a potential 2026 Honda NT700V Deauville, hit that like button, share with your touring and motorcycle friends, and make sure to subscribe to Z Auto Advisor so you don't miss reviews, spec rumors, and comparisons. Now I want to hear from you. What would you demand from a new Deauville? More power, lower weight, tech features, style, or comfort? Comment below. Let's build the perfect spec together.